Good morning, Candace Generals, and welcome back to the HMS Wake Up Call.
Today's date is Tuesday, October 4th, 2022. Today is also National Golf Lovers Day, so Nick, I want you to have a grand day today. Also, it's Bucky's Tuesday today. Hopefully everyone remembered and is wearing their Bucky attire.
Today's weather is currently 52 degrees with a high of 74 and a low of 44 with a 3% chance of rain and wind speeds at 3 miles per hour. Also, if you're an 8th grader interested in going on the Georgia trip in May and have not turned in your deposit money, please do so by Thursday, October 6th, which is this Thursday. If you have not received the form, please stop by Coach Crowder's room at 816. The Georgia trip is a fun trip with friends, beautiful sights, and nature. You even get to see the Little White House. You don't want to miss it. Also, the Media Center will be closed for the rest of the week.
The Kiss the Pig fundraiser is to help raise funds for the 8th grade dance. There are teachers who have volunteered to pitch in and pucker up. You can see the teachers who are helping on your screen at this time. There will be buckets in the cafeteria for all students and staff to make donations into. And whatever teacher gets the most money will kiss the pig live on the news this Friday morning. Or next Friday morning. This Friday morning. Sorry. Huh?
Why'd they say that?
Yeah. Here's their current standings right now. First place is Mr. Hunter, second place is Crowder, third place is Coach Irwin, fourth place is Coach Hill, fifth place is Miss Dills, sixth place is Coach Turner, seventh place is Miss Woodard, eighth place is Miss Reed, and ninth place is Miss Edwards.
Voting for the Kiss the Pig contest will end on Thursday, so don't forget to cast your vote.
Today is the last day to turn in your money for the DC trip, so if you have money, please go to room 603 during first block.
Before we go on to Eli, the Apex hype meeting will be during your connections classes. And now on the what's cooking. Yeah, today.
Hey there, Heritage. It's Eli with today's lunch. Before we talk about today's menu, here's my cheesy reminder for teachers to log into Silox. Why don't you open the fridge without knocking? There might be a salad dressing. Now let's talk about food. Today we'll be having soft taco with cheese with sour cream or cheese quesadilla. And of course with the choice of milk. Tomorrow we'll be having pulled pork nachos with sour cream or taco mac with roll.
And on the Rising Stars is Emily and Koopa. Howdy, Generals. It's Emily and Cooper here with your Rising Stars.
For the weekend birthdays, we have Julia Cummings, Maddox Ivy, and Michaela Martin. For the rest of the weekend birthdays, because they didn't get announced yesterday, we have Emmy Gomez, Gunnar Cornwell, and Lilith Rosenkrantz, and Kaiser Mangrum.
We don't have any Reading Plus or iReady level ups today, so I'm going to read today's shout-outs instead. The first one is from Kingston Barrett, and he said that Miss Burkett, because she's always super nice to her students and is always paying attention to you when you are talking. Miss Parker said, Cadence Sholin, you are a sweet and driven young lady. Thanks for always helping me and keeping me straight in my fourth block.
If you have been wondering how you can earn points for our school events, listen up. If you level up on iReady, you will earn 2 points, house points for each level up, and the same is for Reading Plus.
For your grades, if you have all A's by the end of the 9 weeks, you will earn 3 points. You will earn 2 points for no grades lower than a B, and you will earn 1 point if your lowest grade is a C.
You can also earn 3 points for no write-ups, 1 point for following school PBIS expectations, 1 point for dressing out on house days, and 2 points for no tardies, and 3 points for no absences. There are lots of ways to earn these house points for our school events, so make sure you do.
And now it's time for an interview with our new teacher, Miss Griffin.
What's your name? What subject and grade level do you teach?
My name is Miss Griffin, and I teach math to 7th graders and 8th graders. This is my 19th year teaching.
What is your favorite part about teaching?
What I love most about teaching at Heritage is that students really take pride in their work and they keep their environment nice and clean. They don't like to mess things up.
What are 3 fun facts about you?
I'm training for a half marathon. I like to kayak, and I did graduate from Ringgold High School in 2001 and went to college and planned on coming back home to teach right away. Actually, in 2005, I was like, I'm going to teach at Heritage Middle School, and I actually visited here, and then I decided to stay at West Georgia and get my master's degree And I met my husband and ended up living there for 21 years before I came back home this year, which is pretty cool.
What's your inspiration for becoming a math teacher?
I just really love doing math. In school, I look forward to math class, and I hope that my students do too.
Have there been any funny moments?
When Braden walks in every day, and the big smile on his face makes me smile too. That's it?
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey y'all, it's Chance and Abby here with your 6 houses, 1 home. Let's get started.
Reversion first with 2,332 points. And second, we have Alterismo with 2,247 points. And third is Almstad with 2,214 points. Nick and Maury is in fourth with 1,978 points. Isabella is in fifth with 1,955 points. And last is Andraka with 1,809 points.
Alrighty, y'all, the cutoff for earning points to attend Hawaii 5-0 is coming up soon. The last day to be awarded points is October 20th. Have you checked your app to see how many you have? If you still do not know how to check your points, go to the HMS school-wide Google Classroom and watch the video Mr. Davis made to explain how. Any points you spend in the store can still earn you admission into places like Hawaii 5-0.
Also, today we're going to challenge all 7th grade teachers to give out at least 2 points each today. Can you complete the challenge? The occasions for the October 7th house meetings are the outdoor classroom area is for Alterismo, the football field is for Isabendi, the practice field for Nuke and Mori, Ox Gym, Andraka, and Main Gym, Amistad, and then dining hall is for River.
Listen up, students. This Friday, instead of wearing your house colors, it'll be Decades Day. Dress up as your favorite decade for a house point.
Now to Carly and Briley with play-by-play.
Cooler temperatures are finally here and the leaves are changing colors. That can only mean one thing. Fall is here. So let's see what's going on in the great outdoors.
With the fall colors, many people enjoy the outdoors by hiking and backpacking through the outdoors. Many places have outdoor trails and guided paths in the area. If you come across a snake and cannot identify it, please make sure to leave it alone.
Make sure you have an up-to-date license and know the laws regarding the limits if you keep any of the fish you catch. Trout fishing is popular in the cooler months. Trout often hit small spinners like rooster tails, and some will go for canned corn on a hook with a small weight.
Bass fishing heats up because they will be feeding up for the winter. They can often be found in the backs of sloughs, in larger lakes, or in shallow water in ponds. Try to use lures that mimic the natural prey of the water you are fishing.
Squirrel season is going on through February 28th, and bag limit is 12 days per person. Finding oak and hickory trees dropping acorns and hickory nuts will be their main foods. Being near one of these is often a great tactic.
Deer season opens October 8th and closes January 8th. Regular firearm season is October 22nd through January 8th. Remember the limit for deer with all types of weapons is 12 per season and only 2 can be antlered deer.
Enjoy your time in the great outdoors and remember to be safe and be sure of your target before firing at anything, whether you're using archery or some type of a form of firearm. A hunter safety course is needed in Georgia to hunt big game. Check the regulations before hunting or fishing for the species you're after.
Hey journalists, it's Bradley and Kylie with Playboy. If you miss the girls' basketball meeting, you can get the information from Coach Helen. Any girl that would like to try out can join me in the classroom using the code V45SS3H. There was a meeting yesterday for the wrestling, and if you missed it, see Coach Turner in room 815. The Google Classroom code is S5UAJ4B. It finally feels like fall, so that means it's almost time for indoor swim season. If you're interested in this, you must have a sports physical on file. The practices will be Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings from 7:30 to 8:30. The first practice is Monday, October 17th. The varsity football team has a game today at 5. Own the field, Generals. Anyone who missed last Friday's meeting about boys basketball tryouts can pick up an information sheet in room 613. Students who are trying out need to return their signed paperwork to Coach Culpepper by this Thursday. Remember, you cannot try out without a physical and a complete HMS athletic packet, which can be picked up in the main office or downloaded from the HMS athletic website. The Google Classroom code for tryouts is IZA7F36.
The fall sports are winding down, so that means that the winter sports are beginning. If you're interested in playing any winter sports, you must have a sports physical on file.
Now into a moment of silence, and then Eli and Everett with the pledge.
Let's pledge to the American and Georgia flag.
Everyone, please stand. Attention, right hand salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now the Georgia flag. Attention, right hand salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands, wisdom, justice, moderation, and courage. Last but not least, always remember to be responsible, be respectful, be safe, and be generals. Thank you for tuning in to the HMS Wake Up Call. And as always, go Generals!